Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Myth of Empires. What I have been busy. I am now level 37, and I'm really going hard for level 38, because once we get to level 38, we can do some real farming. Remember how I showed you out here, that big farm? Once we get to level 38, we can start really planting stuff on that farm, putting people to work. Food has been a real issue for me in this game, and I'm working really hard to deal with it. Let's go upstairs really quick to the farm, and I'm going to show you what's going on up here. And I'm gonna point out my mistakes, and that way you can avoid them yourself. All right, first of all, rabbits. Rabbits were pretty good. I don't really have any problem with rabbits. But the foxes, these things, I don't like these guys, okay? In order to make fox food, you basically need meat, right? The fox fodder takes 2 raw meat. And the other things for the fox are low quality meat fodder, which takes even more meat, and fish oil. Now, foxes can eat fish, but I don't know. Fishing, I was told not to fish with the fishing pole because it's really a waste of time. I put down a fish trap and baited it, and it catches fish way too slowly to be of any real value. What you can do is you can take a harpoon and walk along the coastline and just spear fish. And that's one way you can use this fish to feed the foxes. The problem is you barely get anything from these fish. It's really, really small. So I think the foxes are to be skipped. We're gonna make a boar pen today. All right, that's what we're gonna be doing. That's what this video is gonna be about. We are going to be getting and raising boars. I believe I can feed boars with just like grass material. I don't think I'm gonna need any meat to feed the boars. Okay. Deer probably wouldn't be too bad either, but I think we're going to go straight for the boars because I think that'll be a lot of fun. You know, this game, the biggest problem I've been having with this game is food. And I kind of like it. And it's not food for my own character. It's food for my NPCs. Anytime they got to work, they go through food, and they go through a lot of it. Now, I have been making rice, and rice is pretty good. And I'm looking at some other things, a little bit more down the line. But for now, I think we're going to do boars. Another thing we're going to do today. If you look right here in my talent and skills, and you look right here, my building skill is maxed. Okay. Now I want to get a building skill of 525 so I can have a second mine up. All right. That copper mine that I showed you last episode. Wow. It's freaking legit, dude. Like for real. I really want to get a second mine. So in order to do that, once you get up to like skill level 450, you have to go visit someplace. And I think I have to visit up here. All right, in this neutral river bandit camp, and then I pay somebody, and then I'll be able to go to skill level 600. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm also going to switch to pole arms for fighting. So no more one-handed, I'm going to do pole arms. Okay, and I really want to get my building. I want to get 5 points in this building thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 out of crafting. And I'm going to, oh boy. Do I want to take 1 out of physique? Yeah, let's take 1 out of planting. I'm going to put the stuff back in planting, but for now, I really, really want to get that building, because once I get up to the point where I can get more than 450, I'm going to start really making a beeline for that second mine. This game is so deep. It's ridiculously deep, okay? Oh, also, I'm going to need 8,500 copper coins to be able to, get building over 450. So those are my goals today. I would like to start raising some boars, and I want to get more building skill. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to wait till daytime so you guys can see, though. So check this out. One of my awesome guildies, when Mad Roller put up a mine up here, and it's for salt. I actually need a good amount of salt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. Now, I told you I was making rice, all right? Let's see how much time this rice gives us. 10 hours. Not bad. So he'll get salt for another 10 hours. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. I also have a lot of grilled meat. And that's why getting food in this game is so fun. In a way, it's not fun in other survival games. Like, you're delegating your, work to other people to do the boring things. And you get to figure out how to feed them. And I've been having a good time with it. Even though the fox pen was kind of a waste of time, the rabbit pen was pretty cool. And I like where this is going. And I'm really, really excited to get a boar pen up today. So that should be a lot of fun. All right, so I'm right here, and I'm going to work my way over to this bandit camp. And when we get over there, we will pay what we need to pay to get our building over 450. All right, here we are, crossing the bridge. Crossing the bridge. I've never been over here before. This is a first for me. I wonder what's over there with that question mark. I'm not going to worry about it. It's probably just a stronghold. Alright, so we're looking for a specific person in here. There's a few different things you can do in here. I think you can buy and sell. Although you can only sell certain things, so I'm probably not going to bother. But, you know, maybe I'll mess around with it later. And yeah, I mean, this place is cool. And the other thing I could do is, you know, buy my skills past 450. So we're looking for a specific person in here, and I don't remember his name. That's the merchant. Let's go look at the merchant really quick. I'll show you guys. What's up, bro? Sold goods. So this is stuff you can sell. Yeah, see, you can only sell certain things. So if they don't, you know, if they're not buying what you're selling, then it doesn't really do anything for you. Fur. That doesn't look like fur. But, yeah, look at all this stuff. Let's see what they've got to sell. Oh, wow. Not much of anything. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. And is this the guy I'm looking for? Here we go. The skill trainer. Skill learning advanced, skill learning master. Okay, so I'm on advanced. All right, which skill would you like to learn? Strength lesson, charisma. Oh, where is it? Crap, I don't remember where it is. All right, hold on a sec. Skills. It is a wisdom skill. All right, wisdom building. Advanced. Wisdom. And building. Crafting. Siege. Construction. It's got to be construction, right? I hope so. Man, that's a lot of money if it's not... Yeah, building. There we go. Learn. Okay. So now that we've upgraded it, we should be able to get more building than 450. Awesome. Now, what do you do to get building skill? There's a few different things you can make. I was making... What was I making to get my building skill up? I think I was making planks. So, you know, there's a few different things you can make to your building skill. You have to actually, like, be inside of the crafting table when stuff's being made in order to get the bonus for it. But, yeah, I mean, that's the skill. Freaking dope. I have already made the boar pen, but I also need to make a cage, because you can't just carry boars home. You gotta have a cage for them. I am going to need some twine, though, so let me go ahead in here, and there's all the twine I'm going to need. And that should be everything. Twine, and we should now be making the cage. Beautiful. All right, wow, 19 freaking minutes. Holy jeebus. I got to try and get back for that, because that could be a really... 19 minutes, that's going to be like 2,000 experience, maybe more. So I'm going to try and be back for that, but I'm not going to wait around for the 19 minutes, because I don't have patience for that. I just don't have patience for it. All right, so we are going to put the boar thing down right here. All right, and it's got to go right in the middle, and I think it's on the... Where's the entrance? I think the entrance is on the back side, just like all the other ones. Now, this one's a little bit bigger, unfortunately, but I think we're going to try and do what we got to do to make this work. So this one is about right there. And... should be, yeah, it's pretty good right there, I guess. Kind of in the middle. All right. It kind of moved there at the end, but it still looks really... Actually, it's straighter than the actually, that's really straight. Oh, cool. Look, this is the door. All right, cool. I'm going to have to... You know what? Let's just... I'll leave it up for now. That's the torture rack. Wow, that thing's just... Man, whew. That thing's freaking huge. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to think about where I want to put the next one. Anyway, we'll think about that next time. All right, so let's see what the boars eat. And that's what I'm talking about. Coarse tender fodder. Oh, they'll just eat straight up grass, huh? Tender fodder? Tender fodder? Can I make that? Hold on. Tender fodder. Grass, bark, low quality barley. I think you mother effers are going to be eating grass. Because... Well, I mean, I guess I can grow barley. I probably have some barley somewhere. Anyway, while we have the daylight, let's... Oh, that cage is going to be like 20 minutes. Never mind. No, let me go see if I have some barley seeds. Maybe I could even plant some right now. I'll bet you the grass is going to be way less efficient, you know? That's the only thing. Oh, by the way, I replaced this, so I can now, like, operate this thing properly, which is good because, you know, messing with that salt... is really, really good experience. All right. Barley. Yep, 81. Should we just plant a bunch right now? I don't see any reason why not. I really don't want to waste my time doing that. But at the same time, I've got to wait for the cage anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to grab the bronze hoe. And I'm going to get out there and take care of some business. Now, I do have the well, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, the well kind of sucks. It does not give enough water. Like, I think my plants are actually using more water than the well could produce. Now, it's not completely useless because I can get water at it in these barrels, which is pretty good. Actually, maybe I should make some more barrels. That might not be a bad idea. All right, I'll look at that later. I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah, it's still helpful because now I don't have to go all the way over there to get the water. And that does help, but, you know, it's just, it's kind of a damn shame that it doesn't work, you know, enough to, you know, water these things, but it definitely doesn't. All right, let's go out and get ourselves a boar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stab the boar very gently with my bronze sword. I'm going to tickle him with my bronze sword. And then once he gets low on health, I'm going to beat him down with the club. Okay, that's the plan, Stan. All right, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and put this thing on there first? I think I gotta, like, do I attach it like this? Password, position, authority, ride, remove. Okay, no, I do not attach it like that. So I think what I have to do is I have to put the cage in my hands. And then, oh my God. That's comically large. That is, I don't even know what to say. That is comically large. What the hell? So I gotta beat up a boar, and what do I put him on there? Or I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Let me see if I can find a boar. I know it's nighttime, but screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up in editing because I did not want to wait till the morning. By the way, I got like 2,300 experience on that. Maybe 28. I don't remember which one, but that's where I'm sitting at now experience-wise. Next time you guys see me, I will be at least 38. So, yeah, you best... Well, I probably shouldn't say I guarantee it because who knows with the server, you know, could crash and die and burn and who knows. But I have every intention of making 38 by the next episode. And let me see if I can find some boars. I think this boar will do just fine. You know, I might just club him instead of hitting him with the sword. Yeah, to hell with it. Let's just beat him with the stick. All right, there you go. And he's down. Okay. So, can I pick him up? What do I have to do here? We have to put this away. Just press the button. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know how to pick him up. I thought I could just pick him up. Maybe he has to be close to the cage, and if I'm close to him, I could just say put him in the cage. Let me try. If that doesn't work, I will have to pop into Discord and ask. I want to run him over. All right, and cage, and put animal in cage. There we go. Now here's the question. Can the cage hold more than one boar? You know what? I don't think I want to find out. Let's just get him back there and get him in the cage. Who knows? Because I think if he wakes up, right now he's unconscious. If he wakes up in that cage, I think he's going to start doing some damage to it, and then I'll have to make a new cage if it takes too much damage. So, by the way, this is Pighammer's area he's building, and he's setting up a guild, like, place for us. So that's going to be where we're going to build the new... That's going to be the real area for the guild. Originally, I built the guild next to the copper mine because I thought there'd be some kind of benefit to it being close to a mine, but there really isn't. So, I think that'll be a pretty cool place for the guild. Okay. And now, how do I get him in the other thing? Alright, so there's nothing I can do here. So maybe I just have to go to the boar pen, and he's got to be close enough? I don't know. Let's find out. Put animal into building. Boar. Oh, there we go. Cool. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any food for him right now. But I think he can use the fodder, I believe. This stuff right here. The coarse dry fodder, grass and bark. Yep, he can eat that. I know he can. So let me go make some of that for him. All right, I found a female, but there's a lot of boars in this area. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill you. Come on. No, no, no. Don't hit the female. At least try not to hit the female too much. Okay, you're down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat you into submission. Okay, let's lead her. Oh, well, actually, I'm not going to lead her over to my cart because there's some boars in the area. And since it's just her, I will try and knock her out. And then I'll bring the cart to her. And I was specifically going after a female. Now, what I'll do is, once I get one female, now, I should really just try and get females. Boars are tough, though. There's not as many of them on the map. They're not as easy to get. They're just, you know, they're a little tougher. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get her home. And put in the cage. Boar. By the way, I did go into Discord, and I did ask, you know what? Let's quickly get some meat here. I did ask in Discord, can you fit more than one boar in a cage? No, you cannot. I didn't think so, but I figured I'd ask. I'm about to put the last piggy in there, and my barley is at 34%. I do want to make them the good food. I'm going to need barley for that. We'll be doing that. I might not get to it in this video, but I will do it after the video for sure. Look at this. I'm getting some animal fat, some cinnabar. Cinnabar, huh? It sounds like it makes me think of cinnamon. All right, let's go ahead and put another one in there. All right, let's see what we got here. We have 5 total, and we have 2 males and 3 females. They seem to be relatively happy, you know, and I need to get them some more food. So we're definitely off to a good start. I do have some food on me, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. By the way, I don't think the food goes bad, the meat. I don't think the meat goes bad when it's in the output, just so you know. So don't take it out of the output until you're ready to use it. And I am ready to use it. I think I'm going to cook some food. Because I think what I want to do when I'm done here is I'm going to go over to my mine, my copper mine. My mine got me like 700 copper, like overnight pretty much. Maybe not 24 hours, not quite 12 hours. Probably around, if I had to guess, 18 to 20 hours. Got me about 700 copper. I didn't do a damn thing except for feed the guy. So that is awesome. And let's go right here. Let's put that in there. We use grass to cook. That's probably not enough grass, but it's enough to get started. And that is great. Now, in order to get building up, I need to get more... Yeah, I need to get more branches. Okay? And then once I get more branches, I could just make some of... You know what? Let's make some of this. So what you do is you lock yourself into the carpenter's bench. You set it up, and you make as much stuff as you can. Now, let's see how much experience I get. When this counts down. Now, if you're locked into the bench, you'll get the experience when it counts down to 0 and the thing's been made. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. That experience is from somebody else, by the way. Whoa, 82 experience. I thought it was like 40. That's interesting. All right, well, fair enough. Let's go over here to the talents and everything and take a look at our... Oh, wow, we're 455 already? What the hell were we doing to get to 455? Okay, so was that only 2 points? Man, I hope that was more than 2 points here. 357. Let's see how much we get for the next one. All right, it's almost here. 357. And now our building goes to... Oh, 466. Okay, so we're getting some decent experience here. It's going to take a while to get to 525, but the cool thing is you gain all the... You grab all the resources, you put it in here, and you go have dinner and craft like 100 things or something like that. That is freaking phenomenal. I'm actually going to stop that now. I was curious on how much I would get for that. I can't believe I'm getting 80 experience. That's really good. That's really good. What do I need for that again? Hardwood? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get a bunch. I'm not going to do this on video today. I'm going to do it when I'm done recording. I'm going to go out there and get a bunch of hardwood, like hundreds of hardwood. I'm going to come back and I'm going to hit 38. I'm going to grab the hardwood on the way back, right? I get the hardwood from down here. And on the way back, I'll hit my guild thing and you could buy blessings and I'll buy some experience bonus blessings, come home and just freaking let the experience roll in. All right, I've waited, I don't know, like a day or so because I wanted to see if those boars are going to reproduce. And I have been making building parts because we're going to do a little bit of building today as well. Now, I accidentally made large wooden walls, and these things are 2x2s, and they kind of suck. They're 2x2s, and you can't turn them into windows. You can't change them in any way, shape, or form. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to make them. I'm going to put them in here for now. And I think what I'm going to do is just to get some of the resources back, I will probably place them and break them up just to get some of the resources back. But yeah, that was a mistake. All right, let's go take a look at the boars and see what's going on. I don't think they're probably going to reproduce in this video, just because they take a while. And, you know, I'm sure I'll have a ton of boars next time I make a video. And I need this stuff to grow, because once this stuff grows, I can make them better food. And I'm thinking maybe with better food, they might reproduce better. They are giving me some decent stuff here. Truffles are for bear fodder. Animal fat I know I'm going to need. And yeah, they're giving some good stuff here. And let's take a look at the animal raising log. Oh, cool! So we actually had a boar, a male boar born. And the reason we haven't seen it yet is because it doesn't show up in the UI until they become adults. Also, I don't know what environmental degradation is. The only thing I can see about environmental stuff is it says it's good. So I'm not sure. I don't even know what that means. So, you know, I'll look into it for sure. They do need food. Like I said, these plants are going to take a little too long to grow. So I will definitely turn that barley into better food and feed them better. And guys, I'm going to say, by the time I record again, you're probably going to see quite a few boars, I hope. All right, so what are we doing up here? All right, so what I'm doing up here is I'm going to make a big empty room, okay? And there's a couple things I can do up here. I can just put down, you know, workstations all over the place, willy-nilly, like all against the walls, and leave the room open. I feel like that's really boring, like really, really boring, and I don't want to do that, like at all. All right, I've been looking at a lot of my my workbenches, and they seem to take up mostly 1 to 2 blocks, although this one takes up 3. And there's a lot more workbenches I still need to make. So I have no idea how much room I'm going to need up there for workbenches. By the way, this one right here is going to be torn down and rebuilt, because I'm going to tear down the whole front part of this base and move it back one so I can have a porch. Just letting you guys know that. So yeah, that will be torn down and moved upstairs for sure. So I wanted to make rooms up here, and then I'm thinking, you know what? Let's not make rooms. There's not much point in making rooms, because I don't know how I want to set up the rooms. I don't even know where I want the windows to be. I kind of put windows where they were, just because. No real reason, just because the windows are probably going to be redone at some point. Can I? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Now it matches. And yeah, so that's the plan. I will be moving workbenches up here, and as I place them, I will probably be doing some... I don't really want full-blown rooms. I kind of want dividers. So I'm going to have to think about how I want to do it. Honestly, I really don't know. I think I can make some pretty cool dividers, though, with this here. Take a look. Right there. That could be dividers. Possibly. I don't know. This is some things I've been thinking about on the build side of things. This cage. All right, so this is another thing. I'm going to let you guys know this so you can maybe... avoid, well, not avoid, but you're gonna have to deal with this. When you have a cage, you can't take it off the cart. You just have to destroy it. Now the cart is way cheaper than the cage, so instead of taking that off or destroying it, I just made another cart. And that way I have the cage in case I want to take it out and get more animals at some point. Waste not, want not. So the other thing I want to do is I want to hit 38. So I mentioned this earlier. I'm going to mention it again. I'm going to go get a ton of hardwood, as much hardwood as I can stand, and then I'm going to come back on the way back. I'm going to get the blessing for experience, and I am going to bang out square boards like it ain't no thing. I think I was getting like what 85 experience per. That's gonna be like 160 experience, something like that per combined, and they only take like 15 seconds. I'm going to get a lot of experience. And it's going to be really dope. And not only that, but making these, I didn't even think about that. It doesn't say, does it say over here? Material, item, weight. And it doesn't say, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say making square boards is going to give me building. As a matter of fact, didn't I do that? I've been playing for like 3 hours during this video, so I'm starting to forget what I did in the beginning of this video, but actually I think I did do that. So yeah, that was giving me some building experience. We're going to get a lot of building experience. It's going to be awesome. All right, guys. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.